Let's make bone-in chicken soup. This is Lucy. I'm Suzanne Ridgway, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make a bone broth chicken soup from leftover chicken, a round 2 meal. Round 2 meals will save you money. That is so important in today's economy. It'll stretch your dollar further, give you more bang for your buck to save you money. And I'm so excited to be able to bring this to you. My whole chicken was a big hit last night. Everybody enjoyed dinner with the stuffing that we had. We had leftover broccoli, and I threw that into the crock pot for the extra vegetables and goodness. It is so important right now to get that bone broth with the flu on its way, as well as the pandemic going on. If you are new here, thank you so much for dropping by and checking me out. Thank you for everyone who supports me each and every day. When we get to 700, we're going to be doing the $10 Dollar Tree gift card giveaways. All of that information is in my description box down below if you are interested. My subscribe guy just popped up. He's asking everybody to go ahead and smash that like button. Please click on that subscribe word down below, and don't forget to tap on that bell. I'm going to show you how I use my whole chicken leftovers into a round 2 meal for my Mondays. Mondays is always a round 2 meal day or some type of casserole or soup. And we did a whole chicken last night. And I'm going to show you step by step how I make that homemade chicken soup with the carcass and the entire leftover pan, including all the drippings. The onion was discarded, so I'll just cut another onion in half and throw it into the crock pot. Get all the vegetables prepped that I'm putting in there with the frozen mixed vegetables, and add my salt, pepper, and garlic. We are going to have homemade chicken soup with bone broth. So that's going to be awesome. The flu is on its way. There's a pandemic going on, and bone broth is extremely important from your whole chickens. Try to utilize your entire chicken from the night before into the next day's dinner, including the carcass, because you're going to put the whole entire carcass in and let it soak all day to get all that goodness into your soup. And then Tuesday is going to be a heat and eat night because Isabel's away for our meat. Wednesday's Italian night. And Thursday is our pork night, which is usually Tuesdays, but Isabel is away. Friday is pizza night or takeout, and then Saturday, weather permitting, we will have steaks. There is the Instant crock pot. This is fairly new. I've had it about 6 months. I'm going to insert the crock right into the base. I'm going to take the lid off. And you can see the carcasses in there. I threw all the leftover vegetables right into the crock pot with all the leftover chicken. Everything from the bottom of the roasting pan, including the drippings and the onion that roasted in the oven with the chicken. Now I'm going to add 3 to 4 cups of water. I'm going to chop up 4 celery stalks, add in some salt, pepper, and garlic, and some frozen mixed vegetables. I'm going to take out 4 celery stalks. And I keep them in paper towels because it absorbs all the moisture, and the celery lasts 4 times longer. Celery can last up to 2 weeks wrapped in paper. And I take my bananas apart because they last longer rather than leaving them in a bunch. I also wrap my lettuce in paper towels as well because it keeps the lettuce fresher longer. Up to 2 weeks. Now I'm cutting my celery about a ½ inch thick, nothing perfect. Go ahead and dump that in. Go ahead and add in a bouillon cube. You only need 1. And the water. Always keep your hands clean when you're cooking and rinse. This is an important staple in my household. These bouillon cubes. I buy them at my local bulk store, which is BJ's Wholesale. We don't use Sam's Club too often. BJ's has better deals and coupons in our area. and membership policies. And I don't have a Costco in my area. I'm going to start adding water to right about this level here. It's about 2 inches from the rim. All that chicken will fall right off the carcass into the soup, and the bone marrow will break down into the broth, making it delicious and wholesome. It looks like I'm going to need 4 BB mugs of water. This is a friend's mug, if you catch the reference. I'm an 80s kid, or a teen if you will. I got my favorite wooden spoon. That is my mom's spoon. It has been in every kitchen I've ever had since the 70s. And then a half a bag of mixed vegetables. Or if you have canned, that is fine. I rarely use salt. Those who follow me around on YouTube all the time, I'm going to add a teaspoon. Just eyeball it in. 3 teaspoons of fresh black pepper. I don't use fresh carrots because they don't soften enough for my taste with the soup. And the frozen mixed vegetables work really well. Plus they're fresh vegetables, just frozen. And I use canned if I have that available. Then I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons of garlic. Not too much because there was garlic on the chicken. I'm going to include a picture of the chicken from last night at the end of this video. It's going to be kind of hard to mix. Just break up the bones as best as you can. Just like that. All that goodness from the bottom of the pan last night. And I don't see the onions in there, so I'm going to cut up an onion. I grabbed a small onion. I told my husband everything in the bottom of the pan, and he must have just discarded the onions. Maybe they were charred too much. I'm not going to do anything fancy with the onion. I'm going to peel off the first 2 layers, and then I'm just going to cut it in half. And then the halves again. And just drop the onion right in just like that. And all the goodness from the onions will soak right into the broth, along with the carcass and all the vegetables and the seasonings. I have it set to low, and this will stay on low till 3 o'clock today, and then we'll put it to keep warm. And then I'll make some elbow macaroni to go with it to make some chicken noodle soup or egg noodles, depending on what I have. Here's the homemade chicken soup with the carcass right in there, and I tossed in that onion for extra flavor and goodness. I'm going to let it sit until 3 o'clock on low, then put it to keep warm, and serve it with some type of a noodle. I'm going to cover it up, and dinner is cooking, and I'll post a video of it done later in shorts, and a picture of what it looks like in my bowls. And you can serve it with croutons on top. That is so good. That is it for this video, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you to all the new viewers and returning viewers, as well as all my new subscribers. I love being able to bring you these videos. This is a real easy round 2 meal to do with leftover chicken. Just save your carcass and get it all into your crock pot and let the crock pot do your cooking. When we get to 700, we're going to be doing that giveaway for $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. All that information is going to be in my description box down below with my Cook With Me Players List link. My subscribe guy just popped up. He is asking everybody to go ahead and smash that like button. Please click on that subscribe word down below and don't forget to tap on that bell.